Sharon Vinderine is back, CEO, Parent Tested, Parent Approved. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys doing?
Good morning.
Does not feel like April and spring outside today. It's windy, like a winter day.
I know. It's better by Thursday. Hang tough till Thursday.
All right, done.
So you've brought some stuff that is just simply going to make parents' lives easier.
A little bit easier, absolutely. So we will start with the products we have on the table. So anybody who has a little girl knows how painful it is in the morning to get them dressed. You wait. So this company is called Organizables, and they came up with this great system. And I have to tell you, it's actually working so far. So in the mornings, I usually wake up my daughter, and as I'm trying to sneak out of the room after waking her, I get that inevitable, "Mommy, help me choose something to wear today." Organizables has come up with this great system. Pick a day of the week, get them all organized. They get these little garment bags. Every one of them is labeled for 5 days of the week. They are. Yeah. So if your kids are going to sleep over at their grandparents', this is a great solution. Also, it's a great way to keep everything nice, clean, waterproof. They can even place their little accessories, belts, necklaces, whatever they want inside the garment bags. They love it. So far it's working really well. I've gotten out of my daughter's room every morning. She gets herself dressed, and on Sundays we repackage these.
Well, it seems like this would solve both problems. Either the help me choose, or I'm only going to choose, but it takes like 45 minutes.
Yeah, so this way it cuts down time in the morning. It literally takes her half the time to get ready in the morning now.
Good stuff. I like it.
Over here, we have something called the Tfal Fresh Express. So like any mom, I'm always trying to squeeze vegetables into foods that my kids are eating and not knowing about. So this Tfal Fresh Express is amazing. Number one, I love it because it's small, it's compact. I don't have a lot of counter space for one more appliance on my counter. So this is the entire system. This essentially replaces one of those big
food processor?
Yes, food processor, thank you. So all of those little cones inside, each one is color coded and each one does something different. So they grate, they slice, they dice, they cut different sized vegetables. And for example, the yellow is color coded. You'll remember that one grates. What I loved about this, that's the entire machine, that front end with all the cones, that's all dishwasher safe. So when you're done with this, all you have to do is throw those in the dishwasher and it's ready to go again. And it looks nice on the counter and it doesn't take any space. So very, very effective for cutting up vegetables. And instead of that huge food processor on the counter, we really loved it. Yeah, the moms loved it because they said, you know, my brother's actually a caterer and he says he uses that at home all the time because it completely simplifies life and does it so much quicker. All right, we have a couple of products back there. We are going to start with the Shark Sonic Duo. So, Canadians, today, this is the first time you're seeing this machine. It's actually just launching this month. Shark makes fantastic products, and this particular machine is great because, number one, it acts as a carpet shampooer. And so you don't have to rent those expensive shampooing machines. As well, it also does the floors. So we tried this out a couple weeks ago, my son and I. We thoroughly vacuumed our carpet. I have a central vac. I thought I was doing a great job vacuuming on a regular basis. Took this machine for a spin. It's super simple to use. It has something called trap and remove technology. And not to get technical, but it scrubs 1,000 times per minute. So you can imagine it's picking up a lot. Wow. By the time I was done, I'm embarrassed to say that this cloth that it comes with was filled with dirt. So gross, but it got it all out. It took no time at all. And then when I'm done with it, I just throw it in the washing machine and I can reuse those pads. Same thing with the floor. The scrubbing technology is fantastic. It literally glides. You don't have to force it. You don't have to push it. My son was doing it because he thought it was fun. So that is the Shark Sonic Duo, and that's coming out in stores this month.
So you use it on the carpet?
You use it on the carpet, and then you switch the pads, and you have a pad for the floor.
And you can clean the floor.
Do you know how much it costs?
It's gonna be retailing for $249. Yeah,
but compared to the big giant things that you used to have, I've rented those things at the grocery store, and they're just gargantuan and
they're hard to transport back and forth. You're using very harsh chemicals in a lot of them. The products that come with this are all natural. So we really love everything that's Shark because they do such a fantastic job in creating products that are really useful, easy to use, easy to clean up. They're reusable. I love the fact that all you have to do is throw those pads in the washing machine. It just makes life so much simpler.
Now that stroller, particularly for anyone who travels, they'll love this.
They'll love it. So I travel on a weekly basis, and I always feel bad for those moms who are carrying the strollers, holding on to their babies, doing a million things at once, and their luggage. So that's called the Quick Smart Stroller, and in 4 easy steps, that collapses and actually fits inside of that backpack that's in front of it. So it was so easy for me to bring it in today. I collapsed it, put it in the backpack, carried it on my back, and it weighs less than 9 pounds. 9 pounds. My purse weighs more than 9 pounds.
Yeah. Oh,
So that makes it super easy to travel with. And they've actually shaped the bag so it fits on the airplane as carry-on luggage. So really, really, really easy to use if you're a traveler.
That is fantastic because it just.
Well, especially with all the debate of, you know, certain restaurants and places where you just can't
You don't
take
have room for the
in,
stroller. It's true. So that I think that's a great problem solver. And at less than 9 pounds, for petite ladies, really, really makes life simple. Like I remember trying to lug kids when I traveled by myself with the kids, and it was impossible. And then you know what? You spend a lot of money on a stroller, and then you leave it at the gate, and those guys take it and they toss it. I'm like, no, that's $1,000 worth of stroller. Don't toss it.
Yep.
So now it's on your back, so you feel a lot safer with it.
And it looks pretty sturdy too. The wheels.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh,
What does
Anthony's
it-
gonna go
Anthony's
check it out.
taking that.
Well,
That's the thing.
Uh-oh.
I just want to see how easy. You say it's easy, but
I say it's
where do we
easy.
start?
It looks
We
like.
start
wanna put
on
you on
the
the spot.
side. There's little round buttons.
Oh.
Okay, so you
Okay.
flip that up.
Oh, I see.
Lift
That's
that. Then
my
on each
stroller has
side,
stuff like that. You push the buttons in.
push the buttons,
Okay, and then that.
and then you flip it forward.
Is it easy to do with one?
Push both
one
at
arm,
the
though? You
same
need-
time.
You gotta
I
push
have
them
to
at
have
the
the
same
manual
time.
in front of me.
Oh, I can do it. I can do it.
Have you ever
Famous
used
last
your
words.
stroller?
I'm
at
not
home?
gonna be able to.
You have to push those buttons
As we
in.
go to commercial break,
Don't
it'll
break
take
it.
me.
Push the buttons, Anthony.
Yeah,
I'm-
here.
You have to push them both in on the
Yeah, yeah.
sides.
No, no.
Let the two
Parents.
moms, let the two
Yeah.
parents
Have
take
you
care
done
of
this
it.
You have to push them here.
Oh, the buttons.
the button.
Oh, those buttons.
Right?
Well, the bu- okay.
I've done that about 478 billion
So
times.
far,
in
so
my
good.
life.
I don't know if we have
So
time
far,
to do the
so
rest.
good.
I'll figure this out. It'll take the rest of the show.
After commercial
It'll be
break,
on.
the stroller will be put together.
Yeah.
And this fits in here, right?
It all fits
Well,
in there, I
then gotta
swear.
fold
That's how I
these up.
carried it in.
The red, see the red, okay, now, I'm not even a parent, and like,
This is like its own show all of a
Hold
sudden.
on.
Come on, Chris.
Oh, there we
So
go.
that one's the brake.
That's a break.
Break,
She has
break.
no kids. This is just
Yeah, I want to
degenerating. 7:57. I know. We're just going to enjoy this during the break.
We'll figure it out.
We'll be right back. Sharon Vinderine from Parent Tested, Parent Approved. You can check out everything on her website. Thank you.
yeah,